Now, you're probably thinking, well, the minimum would be down here. It would go on forever, and the maximum would go up here and go up forever. But actually, we're talking about like a local minimum, local maximum, which essentially are these turning points. So that's a local maximum, and that's a local minimum. Okay, so let's try the maximum first. Now, the chapter only goes really over minimum because they're basically the same thing, but I thought I'd show you both here. So the menu. Again, I'm analyzing my graph because I'm finding out more about my graph. And it's a maximum that I want. So again, for a lower bound, so I'm going to use the trackpad, so it's more like what you have to do. So lower bound, so I might, put it here on the left-hand side. And then I've got to move over to the right-hand side of my maximum. So now, look at what this is doing. The maximum is moving to the maximum point within the region. So that's why it's actually just here, because within the region that I've highlighted, that is the maximum point. So that is helpful when you have like domains and you want to find the maximum point within a certain domain. But if we keep going across, it finds the turning point and then stays there because now I'm going back down. Okay, so that's the maximum, and I'm done. And so my maximum is now the maximum, negative 1.15 is the x value, but a maximum is the height at which I am, which is 6.08. So my max value is 6.08. If you're ever asked for a maximum value, it's just 6.08. If you're asked for a maximum point, that would be negative 1.15, 6.08. That's the whole point there. Okay, so you have to read carefully what are you actually being asked, because you can be marked down if you answer it incorrectly. Now I'm going to move this over just to make things a bit clearer. Okay, so the max value is 6.08. Okay, now let's find the minimum value. So menu. Analyze graph, minimum, lower bound. Again, I'm going to use the trackpad, so it's more like what you have to do. I mean, I don't even have to go that close, so that's fine. And then the upper bound. And there it is. We've found the minimum turning point. So enter. And there, now again, it looks like from the graph, if we just looked at the graph, it looks like the minimum could be at 0. And there's a reason, because it's so close to 0, it's negative 0.079. If we zoomed in a lot like we did in the last video, we would see that it's actually just below the x-axis. So again, the minimum value is negative 0.079. The minimum point, turning point, is 1.15, negative 0.079. So it's important to read in the question what you're being asked for.